Well, it's been a great day today. Can't wait for more.
What is going on, my crypto fiends? Ryan Martello here at the Crypto Fiend Studios, and today we have a kick-ass video for you guys, to the simple factor that today's video is so bullish it gets my juices flowing. Now today we are going to be briefly looking at the price movement of crypto and then reading over a large array of very exciting articles. So we have a lot to look at today, but before we do that, I just want to say thank you to all you crypto fiends for supporting the channel, whether you just joined in or you've been here since the beginning. You guys mean the world to me, and just thank you so much. And if you are not a part of the community and you do find this video informative, don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button. In today's video, just because I'm so excited, let's do a $25 Ethereum. No, let's do Bitcoin. We're doing Bitcoin. Let's do a $25 Bitcoin giveaway. All you have to do to enter is, of course, be subscribed to the channel, leave a like and a comment down below. The comment could be anything. It could be an opinion, a question, whatever you want it to be, as well as your Bitcoin address. So leave that down below and you will be entered in for 25 buckaroonies in Bitcoin that could be worth who knows how much down the road, a couple hundred, even maybe $1,000 down the road. So first off, today we are going to be looking at the price movement of crypto very briefly. Right now we have crypto on the day still down, still in the negatives. We have Bitcoin down 2.7%, but on the bright side of things, we are keeping relatively stagnant, especially for Bitcoin. We've been dropping really hard over the past week, and right now we have been holding our ground around the $3,500 range, working our way back up slowly, but we are having a little bit of trouble keeping over the $4,000 range. So I am interested to see where things go within the next week or so, but right now it's good to see that we are sitting relatively stagnant. Another good thing is that we do have continuous volume flowing through the market, whether it's in or out of the market. Volume is good. Right now we have about $17 billion in volume, and of course Bitcoin dominance is rising due to the majority of altcoins being pulled out of. So as you guys can see, not too pretty on the week, not too pretty on the day, but on the bright side of things, we are still holding strong, and everyone watching this video right now is still inspired and invested in crypto. So that's all that matters. So our first article today gets my juices so flowing. What crypto winner? Nasdaq to launch Bitcoin futures market report. Yes. So a couple videos back, I talked about how Nasdaq is planning to launch their own cryptocurrency exchange, where they'll have a large array of crypto assets, but they also want to have a Bitcoin ETF. And we know a lot of companies, a lot of exchanges have been pushing for an ETF for a long time. But we have not been successful yet. Right now, we have the BAKKT exchange working on getting its own ETF as well, and they seem like they are very bullish on that. So that could be good news. We have that coming out in the mid-January time. Now, with the Nasdaq exchange, they are planning on launching in Q1 of 2019. They do not go into specifics, but they are going to be working very hard on getting a Bitcoin ETF, and this is a big deal. And the fact that Nasdaq is saying this and they seem very confident about it, it will most likely happen if everything is adjusted accordingly for the SEC. Now, why an ETF is so important? It will simply open up a huge market for institutional investors to jump on board into Bitcoin and invest. Now, what happens with an ETF is you're not actually buying the underlying asset, so you will not actually own Bitcoin if you go and purchase an ETF, but the factor is it will help the price movement, and that's what we all want, right? So ETF is good for the market. It's very good for the market, and as of right now, we have two exchanges, very well-known exchanges, looking to have their own ETF by Q1 of 2019. So literally a couple months down the road, 2-3 months. And why this is very possible, another article from Hester Pierce, an SEC commissioner known for her pro-Bitcoin stance recently appeared on What Bitcoin Did podcast, where she talked about her involvement with the SEC, cryptocurrencies, regulations, ETFs, and more. During the episode, Pierce said something that caught the attention of every listener. While discussing the possibilities of a potential Bitcoin ETF being approved, she explained while it is not necessarily inevitable, but it is definitely possible. However, it is important to note that she is not speaking on behalf of the SEC, but rather voicing her own opinions. Regardless, Pierce has a deep understanding of the regulatory framework regarding crypto and spoke about this during the episode. So we all know Hester Pierce. If you don't know who she is a SEC commissioner, and a lot of people know her for being very pro Bitcoin and crypto. So it's always nice to see someone in the SEC supporting cryptocurrencies, but she says that an ETF is not necessarily inevitable, but it's definitely possible. So of course, in this podcast she was on, she was speaking with her own opinion, but who knows? I mean, she is on the inside. Maybe she knows something we don't know, and she's giving us a little bit of hope. So that's just another reason to be so bullish on crypto in 2019. Maybe not the end of 2018, but 2019 is definitely going to be a good year across the board. So next up, we have a couple big predictions from very well-known investors. First off, we have Philip Nunn is the CEO of vechain Group and the Blackmore Group, and he's a crypto investor who very much takes the long-term view of things. And he's insistent that 2019 promises better times for the cryptocurrency space. On his Twitter feed, he urged his followers that 2019 is going to be amazing and exciting for blockchain and crypto. He argues that people need to look beyond the simple prices and focus on market fundamentals. Furthermore, that his own belief in cryptocurrency hasn't wavered at all over the past months. Next up, we have Tim Draper. We all know Tim Draper. Despite the huge sell-off across the market, Tim Draper said Bitcoin will play a lead role in turning the entire global economy to cryptocurrencies. It's quite surprising seeing the market leaders and analysts betting huge on blockchain, including Overstock founder selling his retail venture to solely focus on the blockchain, and Lou Kerner viewing Bitcoin with huge value despite market slumps. Tim Draper has recently talked about the future of Bitcoin, where he predicted it will reach $250,000 by 2020, and is now more confidently stating that there is a less time left to experience crypto and fiat in the ratio of 50-50. He continued, "I tend to move my dollars into Bitcoin because I think, well, why would I want this currency that's tied to some political force when I have a currency that is going to be frictionless and global? I would much rather have a global currency than one that is sort of tied to a political force." So more exciting news coming for Tim Draper. We have known for a while that he's had this very bullish outlook on Bitcoin and a very, very bullish price prediction of $250,000 by the year 2022. Next up, we have Zhou Dong, a Chinese-based cryptocurrency influencer and one of the biggest Bitcoin OTC traders in China, recently made some bullish price predictions on Bitcoin. Via Weibo, one of the most popular social media platforms in China, Zhou sent a message to his followers informing them now is the time to be bullish. He predicts the price of Bitcoin will be through the roof in 3 years' time. According to Zhou, Bitcoin's price will reach no less than $50,000 by 2021. While Zhou acknowledged the price could fall even lower, he is still very bullish and convinced that now is the time to be buying and holding Bitcoin. Who is Zhou Dong? Zhou is a highly influential member of the Bitcoin community and is one of the biggest OTC traders in China, known as China's Bitcoin millionaire. He owns a substantial stake in Bitfinex, a high-volume cryptocurrency exchange used by professional and experienced traders. So even more bullish news coming from Zhou Dong, a Bitcoin billionaire over in China. Our last piece of news today is some exciting stuff happening in Ohio, the state of Ohio in the United States. As of Monday, November 26th, 2018, the state of Ohio became the first U.S. state to accept Bitcoin as a payment for taxes. This initiative is of great importance for Bitcoin enthusiasts as it makes one of the first governments in the world to accept crypto. As first reported by the Wall Street Journal, the acceptance of crypto for tax payments in Ohio will only apply to businesses. As for individual taxpayers, the state has plans to extend this offering to them in the future. Companies that want to pay in taxes in crypto can go to the website ohiocrypto.com and register to pay with cryptocurrencies. Josh Mandel, the Ohio State Treasurer, wants the state to remake itself with a tech-friendly image. He hopes people will know Ohio for its cryptocurrency adoption, as stated by the Treasurer's office. So that is all the exciting news I have for you guys today. As you can see across the board, yes, the market is down in the dumps, but if you are new to cryptocurrencies, if you're looking at this in the grand scheme of things over the past year, yes, it looks rough. But understand, this is a new technology. Things take a long time to adapt. The internet took over 15 years before it was widely used by the public. Cryptocurrencies are going to be no different. This is the start of things, guys, and I couldn't be more excited to be here bringing you guys awesome cryptocurrency content. So thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to leave a comment below and a like on this video to be entered into the $25 worth of Bitcoin giveaway that I will be announcing in tomorrow's video. Thank you guys so much, and I will catch you in the next.